Channel message, y'all. The next 10 days are going to be significant, I'm hearing. Something is going to be made clear to you, okay? You are going to have a revelation of sorts. It's going to be almost like an aha moment. Like, I knew that all along, okay? But your spirit team is about to make things plain, okay? 10 days could be significant, okay? The 10th month could also be significant, October, all right, as well as January. Okay, something could have happened in either January or October. You could have a birthday in either of those months. Okay, air sign placements, particularly Aquarius and Libra. All right, sevens could be significant as well, the seventh house. All right, but something is about to be made very clear to you. Okay, if you have been waiting for a response or an answer from your spirit team about a particular thing regarding, it could be anything, but your work, okay, your love life, all right, your path, 10 days is what I'm hearing. Okay, yes, yeah, you could have been waiting on something and something could have been delayed. We got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Something could have been delayed for you. All right, and I'm sensing that you could have had some unwelcome changes, like things could have changed for you. Something to do with taxes or the IRS, or something to do with federal income. Okay, take that as it resonates. All right. But yeah, there's a question that you have and you're wondering what's come of something, okay? But I am hearing in the next 10 days, all right, something will become clear to you. Okay, and whatever this delay is, all right, I'm hearing you're going to get the news that you've been anticipating. All right. We also got the 3 of swords. Okay, there could have been a separation that came, all right, for some of you guys. All right. I'm seeing someone crying. All right. Rain could be significant as well. There could have been a loss here, or a relationship that came to an end. Okay, air signs are significant here as well. Okay, Libra is significant as well as Saturn placements. All right, you might want to look those up in your chart to see where you would be affected. Okay, we also got the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Cups. That's interesting that I would say the Queen of Hearts. All right. You could be the Queen of Hearts, okay? You could be the type of individual that always has options, all right? Always has suitors, okay? Something about the LGBTQPIA plus community. I'm hearing, okay, you could be in that community or have recently come out. Again, take that as it resonates. The colors orange and brown could be significant, okay? Rainbows could be significant. But yeah, it's almost like you went through some type of grief, right? As a result of a delay. Okay. And this is tied somewhere to your finances. All right. But I'm hearing that support is coming in, right? You started to listen more so to yourself, okay, and your intuition. All right. 333 on my timer as I say this. Okay. You're lifting your head up again. Okay. You're moving forward with confidence. And you're understanding that, it's okay to not want to be in chaos and to instead want peace and emotional maturity, emotional security. Okay. Cancer signs could be significant. The number 13, you could be seeing threes. All right. 331, I'm seeing right now. One, excuse me, 331, 133. And let's go with 113 since I was getting ready to say that, y'all. Yeah, it looks like you're closing a cycle and you are heavily protected here. 414 on my timer. As I say that, we got the star card. All right. You are positively bringing renewal and faith and positivity in the lives of so many other people. Okay. You also are deep into a healing process. Okay. You don't mind isolating yourself, you don't mind being by yourself. Okay. You have been working on your creativity. All right. But this is heavy Aquarian energy here, okay? You could be the type of person that people come to you for emotional advice, romantic advice, okay? Stars could be significant, okay? I'm seeing Hollywood. Someone could be going to Hollywood or visiting there, okay? Los Angeles is significant. Okay, let's get a couple more cards. But yeah, there's a lot of changes that are going on right now. Okay, fire signs are significant. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I don't know why I'm inclined to say don't mess with my Sagittarians. Somebody's ancestor interfering like a mug and cracking up, y'all. The Chariot card in the reverse, okay? Hmm. Yeah, it's like, here's the thing. It's like we got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and then we got the Chariot in the reverse, okay? And it's like there's this recklessness that goes on, right? And the idea here is that you have been doing some work where your emotions and your emotional maturation is concerned, but we're not perfect, right? And healing is never linear, okay? So there's some things that have been going on, okay? And it's like every time you lose control where your emotions are concerned, it creates delays, okay? It creates situations where you're in this spacing, which opened this reading where there's something you want to know, but you don't have all the answers. You don't have, you know, you don't have what it is that you're looking for. You don't have the clarity that you're looking for. Okay. So it's important that you get a hold of your emotions, because one thing I know you don't want your emotions fucking with is your money. Okay. I know you do not want your money being messed with. Okay. You don't want those obstructions. All right. Because start messing with that money, folks get aggressive, folks get pissed off. And then what does that do? Okay. That's an energy that ain't easily transmutable. All right. The color white could be significant, gray could be significant. Yeah, we got the Four of Swords in the reverse, but you're in a recovery period. All right. You're in a recovery period. You got the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. You're going to be joining forces with someone. All right. I'm hearing this is somebody that you can respect from a mutual standpoint. Both of you guys are going to be teaming up. This is going to be a close bond. All right. I'm hearing there's a need for self love here, right? Like this might not be a romantic interest, but this is going to be somebody you can consider a lifelong friend. All right. But yeah, unity is here. UNITY. Queen Latifah could be significant, okay? Somebody could be a singer slash rapper, all right? Or like 80s and 90s hip hop. Okay, but you're gonna have some balance being restored here. All right. Yes, I'm gonna end that here. Okay. I'm gonna end that here. Make good choices, y'all. Okay. You're an infinite being and you manifest it. Just make sure your choices align with your highest self and not the self that is going to place you in a position where you've already come from and close those cycles. Okay. I love you guys. Mwah. Until next time.